The ability to change and evolve is one of the most beautiful things that life has to offer to a human. A lot of us, when we are younger, avoid the idea of growing up because we're scared of the responsibilities that we eventually have to take care of. I mean, I can understand because I was just like that, and even as of right now, I'm still growing up and still trying to navigate the world as a man and shape into a proper adult. The idea of bills, savings, and taxes still fizzle my brain a little bit. And because a lot of my life, I have had to hide behind my parents while they did everything for me. Um, and unfortunately, a lot of people around me have never had that same family bond that I had. So it caused them to have grown up a little faster. I've gotten older and realized that it is time for me to grow up. Slowly but surely, I am realizing that nothing is wrong with growing up. Taking care of your body, mind, soul, and being smarter are just parts of growing up. It's a part of the process of growing up. Could you imagine if we lived in a world where we were given set futures and lives from birth? And to make matters even worse, we knew it the whole time how our lives were going to be planned out. Would that not get rid of the uniqueness of this world? Would it not make the world boring? Life boring in general? If we just automatically knew our destiny, whether it be from the beginning, the journey, and the ending. This whole inspiration for this YouTube video came from a clip that I had seen from Steven Universe, where Rose talks to Greg about the life of a gem.
You wouldn't believe how long it took me to figure out that this and you are the same thing.
What do you mean?
You're both human. You have to admit it's a little confusing. You're big and can talk, and he's small and can only make noises. How was I supposed to know you were the same species?
What?
I know, it's silly. But then I started to notice that you grow.
Well, can't play guitar with little baby hands.
When a gem is made, it's for a reason. They burst out of the ground already knowing what they're supposed to be, and then that's what they are. Forever. But you're supposed to change. You're never the same, even moment to moment. You're allowed and expected to invent who you are. What an incredible power. The ability to grow up.
Wow. Those would make some
Little by little, we are growing physically and mentally, but deep down, just a little bit below the surface, are the things that we enjoyed as kids. No matter how old we are not to lose connection with that little boy or girl that we were during childhood and before adulthood. The stories, the shows and toys that we sat down hours playing and watching, the food our mother grand the show and toys we sat down hours playing and watching, the food that our mother the shows, the shows and the toys that we sat down for hours playing and watching, the food that our grandmother would make when we were hungry, and the games that we would play with friends and family for hours as time went by and we all had to go home. The second that we lose part of ourselves is the second that we have grown up all wrong. Every day I talk to myself and I ask, am I still that little boy that I was back in 2012 with no care in the world, just waiting until I could eat again? And I can confidently say that all I can say that I've done different is now I've gotten a little bit taller and just a little bit smarter. I love the person I'm becoming and I'm ready for change. I don't I have not lost the aspect of what I love. It's because I'm surrounded by it. I may not embrace it as much as I do, but it represents me. Um, whether it be art or just being surrounded by things I've watched, like Hajime no Ippo, a painting I got for my 17th birthday, I believe, and then the Squirtle in the back, and then a Choji figure in a Funko Pop box that I got for Christmas from a friend. I'm surrounded by these things. They remind me of who and what I love about my life, whether it be friends and family, and them recognizing what I'm passionate about, or myself, what am I passionate about? I'm passionate about a lot of things, and I won't ever lose those aspects about me. Point I'm trying to make is, the second that we destroy the corners of our lives is when the whole building comes down. You need the cornerstones. They're the base for everything. So my question for you is, are you ready to grow up and change? So that's it. See you guys later.